Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Diablo 3 with me, BringItDon. Let's speak to our companions. Kingsport Fighting.
How did you learn to fight?
My brother taught me when we were younger. He thought the crossbow was the best weapon for me since it would give me time to run away if I botched things too badly.
So he was confident in your abilities then?
He worried about me, that's all. I suppose you don't know about the bonds of family.
And where is this brother who is bonded to you so?
Oh, he's still in Kingsport. I expect he'll be there a good long time. Oh, I've been waiting for this.
Initiation.
Tell me, what does your order gain by taking your memory from you?
Our initiation blinds us to our sinful pasts, so that we might clearly see the future and prepare for the final battle.
They must accomplish this with powerful magic.
I was chained to a wall and beaten. By the third day I was mad from pain and hunger, and that is when the whipping began. I was told I relived all of my transgressions, everything that brought me tainted joy. The whip took away that joy, then the sin, leaving me pure.
Friend, it sounds as if they left you empty, not pure.
Don't you understand? The Templar Order is trying to protect humanity from extinction. What is my pain against that goal? Let us seek honor together.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. So I do want to change some skills around. I'm going to go with a shock and awe build. We grab Falling Sword along with Part the Clouds and Provoke instead of Phalanx. Leah's power.
This damned power I have. Uncle Deckard said it came from my mother. He tried to teach me how to control it using his Herodric training, but it never really helped. He never gave up on me, though. He was a great man.
Check her room one more time. I think we already looked here. Oh, there is a new one.
Uncle Deckard is gone forever. I remember the wonderful times we had together. Always off on another crazy quest. What will I do without him? He believed the stranger was an angel, but he is only a man. I always knew they were just stories. Uncle Deckard died for those stories.
You know what I'll miss about old Kane? How he'd sit at that table over there, listening to us prattle on and just smile to himself, like he knew the true tale of things.
I remember. This old place won't be the same without him.
Okay, adventure waits. There's one more companion we can get. It's a mage companion, so each archetype is filled. We don't get her until Act 2.
Spiderlings alone may seem unthreatening, but their presence should be a warning for travelers. For wherever there are spiderlings, there will be matriarchs, and the fully grown arachnids are extremely protective of their young. The spiderlings themselves possess strong appetites, allowing them to do considerable harm to a cornered adventurer.
The light grows stronger within you.
The ubiquitous spider is one of the oldest and most adaptable creatures in the world. It also seems to have acquired an unfortunate susceptibility to magic. When exposed, the arachnids will increase dramatically in size and even cast spells. Due to this hazard, I recommend staying out of dark places whenever possible.
I have an upgrade for Smite. Surge.
Thank you for helping me fight the darkness. To contend with evil is the essence of what it means to be a Templar.
You are welcome, friend.
Alright, back to what I was saying. Surge, increase the number of additional enemies hit. Upgrade for Judgment. Deliberation, increase the duration of the Immobilize. I did think about grabbing Judgment for this build as well, since it does have a hammer. Well, I guess it's a gavel as the icon, but I think it really fits what I'm going for. Then Laws of Justice upgrade. Faith's Armor. Empower the Law also surrounds you and your allies with shields of faith for 5 seconds, absorbing a large amount of damage. You just can't beat the attack speed, though.
My queen sings to me. Her music echoes from beyond.
Okay.
The air hangs heavy with the scent of terror. This does not bode well.
The mandatory spider cave that you find in ARPGs.
The crusade marches on.
We'll rip these brutes to shreds. A worthy opponent.
More damage. Always welcome.
Someone help me!
Help for you, buddy. Alright, even more damage. Remember, this cave is fairly large. I think it always has the same layout. At least the exit's always in the same direction. But I could be mistaken about that. Maybe I just got lucky. Which does mean I'm heading in the wrong direction, if that's the case.
Bad luck for you, friend.
Oh, the goblin over here. Only our second legendary we've... Well, fourth if you include the Oryx Crown, which I usually don't since it's typically a guaranteed drop. It is less damage. We get better recovery. Solanium. And not that great. This base once belonged to a holy man who reluctantly took up arms against a demon invasion. As a worshipper of the sun, Graham called his weapon Solanium, meaning bearer of the sun's light. The longer Graham struggled against the forces of darkness, the more his faith grew infused within the mace, until the mundane object became an item of immense righteous power. Is an upgrade for him. And the chance to slow is also nice. Really matter. Go slot that in there for him. Give him some life on hit. So I do want to explore this entire cave. I know I said it wasn't going to be as thorough with my exploration. I think we can find that hermit's journals in here.
I used to be one of the ordinary, untouched, until her voice came to me. Then I knew how I must serve. I must kill the one who threatens my mistress and the dark power that created her. I have been chosen.
Our opponents may be strong, but I will not stand down.
I wish I could do that.
Glory to you.
One of these cursed chests as well. So it provides a challenge you have to do in order to get the chest. I think you can complete it partially and get some rewards. More damage already.
Evil lurks in many places. Demons, beasts, even the hearts of men.
I enjoyed that. Bad luck for you, friend.
Of course, there's 0 upgrades for us. How about for our companion?
Just the thing.
We still haven't found him a shield. Just a little disappointing. We'll get around to it.
Chancellor Eamon, it is of the utmost importance that we secure my mana from the traitorous rabble in Tristram. The caves to the east are too close to my land. They must be blocked, completely obstructed. I believe the Archbishop Lazarus has magically bound some arachnids of late. They may serve us well.
Upgrade for Shield Bash. Crumble. Increases the weapon damage of Shield Bash. And Blessed Shield. Divine Aegis. When the shield hits an enemy, your armor and life regeneration are increased for a short time. Consecration. Aegis Purgatory. The edge of the consecrated ground is surrounded by a sacred shield, preventing enemies from moving through it. Condemn. Eternal Retaliation. Reduce the cooldown for each enemy hit by the explosion. And Falling Sword. Rise Brothers. You aim with such force that avatars of the Order are summoned forth to fight by your side. Sounds cool.
My mistress has accepted me. Come close and feel her loving embrace.
Rest easy, madman. You served your mistress.
So maybe the map isn't as big as I thought. We do have to run back to the entrance to finish exploring it. I do think there's more journal entries. I could swap to my steed charge to get around the map a little faster. Added a lot of movement abilities in this game to make everything just feel faster. Personally, I'm a bigger fan of the slower pace. But it is a nice quality of life feature, especially considering how this game is built with procedural generation and all that.
By the light be damned!
That's a lot more convenient for the end game once you're just grinding out the Gotta mute myself. I had a tickle in my throat. Once you start grinding out the bounties and greater rifts and all that, because you just want to move faster and faster, get through all the bosses. I'll say the adventure mode in this game is an absolute blast. Not the direction I would have chosen for a Diablo game, but it is a lot of fun.
Don't disturb the eggs.
I'm going to. Or not, I guess. Damage. More damage.
This will aid me.
I do like how he holds this mace. Two-handed weapon, he's holding it right next to the head. Which would make for faster, less impactful swings, but still.
I enjoyed that.
I know it sounds like I'm ragging on this game quite a bit, but it is fun. And I think they did a fantastic job of designing the game around fluidity and constantly moving forward.
Royal Guard, with great pain, I must admit that our king is no longer able to separate reason from madness. He orders the caverns to be filled with the Archbishop's monstrous creations and will hear nothing else. Perhaps the legendary ancients themselves once dwelled there, but now we must desecrate their ruins.
A lot of life features in this game are great, and they really turned the game around from the initial release. The Reaper of Souls expansion was fantastic. That's what introduced all the
I had a nightmare like this once.
greater rifts and the adventure mode. In some ways, they made the grinding a little easier, though not entirely. So legendaries are a lot more common, but then there's higher tiers of legendaries, the primals, and I think there's a tier above that as well, which are perfectly rolled legendaries, because legendaries can have varying stats. The primals are always maxed out.
Please, help me. It's horrible. She sucks the innards from her victims. Oh, no. No, it's too late. I hear her. The Spider Queen is coming.
Spider Queen?
Well, I didn't vote for her. It doesn't matter how much damage you do, you can't finish her off in one go. She always runs away. I think it's 3 phases.
Patience.
To dissolve these webs. Please hurry. I can't hang here like this a moment longer. I'll go mad.
Rumor holds that Archbishop Lazarus loosed a silent terror in the caves near Leoric's manor before he died. He labored for weeks over a group of unusually large spiders, and many of his servants quietly disappeared during this time. The largest creature led the others into the caves. None who have ventured there have returned.
John! Thank you. Thank you. Can we please leave this horrible place? It was terrible being stuck in there like that. Thank the gods you came along. What are you doing out here?
I seek a man taken by the Coven.
The Coven? I saw them dragging someone into Leoric's manor house. Perhaps it was the man you seek. You might have a small bit of trouble reaching there, though. I'm not proud of this, but I stole the staff of a powerful Khazra shaman. The Khazra went mad and chased me to the caves. You can find the staff in my cart in the Highlands. If you take it to the Khazra barricade, perhaps they will let you pass.
So I didn't get Karina here mixed up with the Enchantress. Not the Enchantress, because that's the other companion
These
you
lands
get.
once belonged to the crown.
But to the woman in town, they will enchant your gear.
The wither moth is a curious phenomenon. It is tremendously large for an insect, and somehow its size allows it to expel a charging force when attacked. For this reason, few have survived to study it in great detail, including many notable academics. In fact, please do not inquire further upon this subject. Long ago, 5 clans of the Umbaru tribe left the Teganze and ventured north. After their transformation into Khazra, only a few elders were still able to use magic, and they passed it down to their cleverest children. These are the Khazra shaman, and they rank among the most dangerous of their race.
Hear a goblin over here? I did. I mess him up, guys. It'd be too hard if he keeps running into my hammers like that. So what do we pick up? I mean, it's such a small... Yeah, it's gonna equip that. Small drop in damage. No reason not to equip it, right?
My faith is rewarded.
Our opponents may be strong, but I will not stand down.
Okay, leveled up again. What do we get? Upgrade for Justice. A Hammer of Pursuit. Hammer seeks out nearby targets. We'll give that a shot, though I think Crack is still going to be the better option. Provoke now has Charged Up. For a short time after casting Provoke, all damage you deal will also deal lightning damage. It's a slow effect, but more damage is also welcome. Laws of Hope. Hopeful Cry. Empowering the Law also reduces all physical damage taken. And a new passive, Hold Your Ground. You can no longer dodge, but your block chance is increased by 30%. So I just realized I haven't been dodging. I don't know what the key is to dodge. For some reason I had in my head that only the Demon Hunter could dodge, but... Can they all dodge? I don't remember. It says I can't dodge anymore, so I mean it has to apply to the Crusader. It's a forced move. Oh, that's just... Huh, yeah, I don't see it. Possible I'm just overlooking it as well. Let's go back to town and sell our stuff real quick. The next time we'll continue our pursuit.
What in the burning
of
this is not
Kane's killer.
I worked my hands to the bone to bring you these fine goods.
Alright, we'll call it here. Next time we'll continue through whatever that location was called. Highlands Crossing, towards Leoric's Manor. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.